Thanks again, Ruth. Ladies and gentlemen, the election of 2016 will be upon us in just 30 days. Wherever you look, the political landscape is about to change. The high-stakes drama at the national level is consuming much of the attention span Rhode Islanders have for political prognostication. Still, the undercard in this bout of leadership selection deserves some attention. Big things could be about to happen here in Little Rhodey. It is certain that with House Majority Leader John DeSimone out of the picture, the scramble for his leadership position is on. Warwick Rep. K. Joseph Sicarci has wasted no time taking the inside track in that race. Although a veteran of only 2 terms in the House, Sicarci is experienced in Rhode Island political maneuvering and ambitious. He managed Gina Raimondo's first campaign for General Treasurer. Although he'd love to someday be Speaker, he's not foolhardy enough to count Nick Mattiello out just yet. The current Speaker faces tough opposition in his re-election bid. Attorney Steve Frias is disciplined, determined, and he has the unqualified backing of members of his party from all over the state. Mr. Mattiello, on the other hand, is being damned by faint praise from his traditional power base, which is not committing the amount of shoe leather and elbow grease to his support that Frias enjoys among Republicans. All of which brings us to Providence Representative John Lombardi. In many ways, Rep. Lombardi is the dean of the Democratic caucus. He's been a city councilor, an acting mayor of his hometown. He currently serves as its municipal court judge. He's measured and adult in all his actions, never a screamer. Smart Money says he is quietly preparing to whip the votes he'll need to be the new Speaker if Steve Frias gets through to the voters of Cranston with his aggressive door-to-door and get-out-the-vote campaign. What are the chances of real Republican gains in the House this November? Well, this cycle, for the first time in many an election, that's at least a question worth asking. High presidential year turnout and the absence of the master lever may severely try the ability of the Democrat machine to discipline and control its voters. Earlier this year, the presidential preference primary went solidly against Mrs. Clinton. Do you think she's generating passionate support now for the general election? 6 Democrat incumbents have been ousted in the primary by progressives between the 2 chambers. Will rank-and-file Ds vote for candidates that far to the left? If they don't, that's an opening for the Rs. Has the cumulative effect of 38 studios, Ray Gallison, truck tolls, the 610 connector, and the like fatigued the Democrats, as Ruth indicated it has in the case of Teresa Paiva-Weed? I don't have all those answers, but if half of them go against the majority party in only 10 or 11 of the contested races, things could really change on the floor of the House. If a coalition of just 26 votes can be cobbled together, the members can force deliberations on that floor rather than in the Speaker's chambers. Add to that the potentially more statesmanlike approach of a Speaker Lombardi, and we could actually see some real progress in the new session next year. Ruth?